We're test driving. We're test driving a minivan, guys. Good morning. They have us driving it back to the dealership so we can talk numbers. But why?
An asshole in this truck.
Oh my god, that's the first time I think you've cursed in the vlog.
Well, it was worth it. Because that guy was an asshole.
It's different than my sister's. It's not as fancy as hers, but I don't need anything super fancy. But it's a step up from the basics, so. That's the guy or whatever. Now he's up there driving really slow. So can y'all envision this? Us in a minivan? It's so long. It's hard to drive.
That's what she said.
Oh my god. So we looked in the back, and I don't think the dogs are gonna fit in the back bench, but they have anchors on the floor that we can change the way their seatbelts are and anchor them in, so when there was an accident they wouldn't get thrown far. So that's a really good positive. Oh yeah, that's the I see you mirror. Peeping on your kids.
I
don't know.
Must be for something on the better models.
Yeah. Well, it's still a step better than the basic. When I saw his basics, I'm like, people waste their money on this? Is this more cup holders? It is. Why do we need 6 cup holders up front?
There's 6 cups, obviously.
Lots of drinking going on. Where does the DVD? There's a DVD player, but I don't know where the DVD goes in. I'll have a lot of questions.
That is a good question.
Does it go into the CD player? Where's the CD player?
It goes in there.
Oh, but where's the CD one go? It goes in there too?
Same thing, yeah.
Okay. Questions answered. I don't know. You guys, we're not necessarily getting this car. It's going to have to be. They're going to have to get our payments exactly what they are now. Like, exactly. For this to even happen. But we figured we'd come check it out, so. Yeah, it's okay. He's like, you hungry? So we're leaving 2 hours later in our car. I was just like, when they brought the first list back. I swear to God, like, they are insane. Because, like, we know our credit. We know all that stuff. And I think, like, if we go back to get a car like that, we're just going to go through our bank. Because they are crazy. And then they told us the rebate that was on the website was a military discount. I'm sorry, but if that was a military discount, you would have made that note.
Oh, that or you just don't put it on the website.
Yeah, like, it was a bunch of bullshit, which is fine because we didn't go there expecting to buy a car. It just might have happened, you know, but they were like, well, I'm like, we don't need this car. We're just trying to figure out what it would be if we decided to get it. Like, I guess they thought we went in there going to buy the car, but I was like, no. And then he kept coming back with like double what we were saying. I was like, are you crazy? And then like the last time he went there, I was just like, oh, because they were like holding our key hostage for this car when they checked it for the trade-in. And that's another thing. They were like putting all these crazy things in the trade-in that I've never heard of. Like charging us to do an inspection, $400 to inspect this car if they were going to trade it in, which none of the times I've ever done a trade-in have they done that. So it was like, when they started doing that, I was like ready to go, weren't you? Yeah. I've never and then it's like, So, but that's the sales experience was good with Dodge this time. Like the guy we dealt with, last time we went there was when we were buying a sports car and we went to look at the Challenger. It was like back in 2010, 2011. We went to look at the Challenger. And we got there, and at the time, we were making good money together because I was working. And so we were like, we want to look at this car, and blah, blah. And the guy was this older guy, and his teeth were like, because they asked if I remembered anything about him. All I could remember was teeth. Like, I know it sounds weird, but his teeth were like very memorable. I'll just say that. That's all I could remember about him. And because they were asking us, like, do you remember who said that to you? Because I told him what happened. He started getting really rude with us when I wanted to test drive it. He was like, well, I might need to run a credit check. Are you sure you can afford this car, honey? And like, we ended up leaving, and we ended up buying a more expensive car back then. And I was just like, I told them about it. I'm like, last time I was here, I had a horrible experience. I'm like, because y'all have this sale going on. But yeah, it was just a bunch of bullshit. But at least now,
the salesman was fine. Like,
yeah, he was really nice.
Happy with him. He was really nice. The thing that sucks is like
they're shady.
Well, it's not that they're shady. It's like the sales guy is.
He's not shady.
The sales guy is beholden to the sales manager. He's the one coming back with all the numbers and stuff. So guy's got to be the bad guy. You know,
Yeah.
you got to do all this, and he's got to sit there and bullshit you with all those numbers and stuff because the sales manager won't give him the best deal right from the bat. You know, it's just it sucks for the sales.
And it's not the sales guy's fault that they put that shit on their website, which is like false information.
Yeah.
So it's whatever though. At least we know like that's a car we would be interested in. But if we did that, it would be with our bank or our credit union. I would not go with it, which is what we did last time, and it worked out better. So not gonna do that again. Next time we go in to get a car, we'll just do what we did last time and already have the money. But that's a headache. It takes you hours when you do that because then they knowing you have the money, like, and you never tell them how much you actually have of a loan. You tell them how much you pay, because if they know how much you have, because you can go in there with a certain amount and not want to spend it all, you know.
Yeah.
So you still have to haggle. It was just like, and we thought it'd be easier for like y'all just do the financing, just get it here, but they wanted to play games. I don't know. It's like I know my credit and I know how to calculate stuff and I know my trade-in value and just no. So anyways, but at least we saw that if we decide to do that, that's I mean, we at least decided that that's probably the car we'll want.
Yeah.
You know, so but yeah, I mean, it was fun to go look at it and test drive it, but I don't know, like I think they really felt like we thought we were gonna leave with a car. I'm like, that's not really what we came for. We really came to look at it. So anyways, we know it now, and now we're hungry because we didn't eat before we went, which probably is not smart. But so we're gonna go eat. Or reef I made last year, a deco mesh. One of the balls is missing though. I don't quite know what to do with one missing. I don't know where it would have gone. So strange. Hey guys, so don't let Ralph's licking bug spray off me. That natural bug spray I buy. But so I'm in the vlog now. I did not vlog much today. I didn't expect to sleep till noon. Like that was crazy. But we took so much time at the car dealership, and then we didn't have time to do some of the stuff we planned to do today. We just started doing some of it as soon as I turned on the camera. They were fine a minute ago. Now they're play fighting. Anyway, so we are we're going to Texas Renaissance Festival tomorrow, and we have to get up kind of early. So I'm just gonna end the vlog because I need to go shower and stuff. And I smell so bad, and then like bug spray too from being outside. We went outside and we put out the few decorations we're putting out. I say few, but actually it's what most normal people would do. We basically just didn't put anything up on the roof or up in the trees, like tree where you have to climb and stuff. And there was like a couple extra things we didn't do this year, like all the windows and stuff. But we put the rest up. So we're also like an hour doing that. We're not doing our full out outside lights this year, but now we're sweaty and disgusting, and we need to get ready for bed so we can go to Renfest tomorrow. So I'll just see you guys then. I was gonna get all dressed up in my medieval costume, but it's supposed to rain, and it's like a velvet, like it doesn't, I had to wash it the year before last, and it scared me because it's a really expensive costume. I don't know, my mom bought it for me. I don't remember when she bought it. When she bought it, it was really loose and cute, and I wore it with like this corseted piece that like pulled it in or whatever. But it's like really stretchy, so I could still squeeze my fat butt into it. But anyways, it doesn't wash well. And when my mom bought it back then, it was like $90. So, I mean, and that was a lot of money for them. I feel like in the early 2000s, like it probably would be way more now, price-wise. But anyway, so we are gonna go to bed. I'm not gonna wear my costume tomorrow because if it rains, I don't want it to get damaged or anything. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be wearing regular clothes. It makes me kind of sad because when I wear it, it's like a purple costume. It's like a princess dress, and purple is color royalty. So then everyone at Renfest will like bow to you. So I kind of miss that, but I really don't want to ruin it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, and that was just our day, driving around, checking out minivans. getting pissed off at car dealerships for trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know if they saw, like, our credit score and, like, everything that had happened last time we were there with, like, being like, oh, can you afford it? And then finding out we bought something more expensive. They thought maybe, like, they could hustle us for more money. I don't know. It just is ridiculous. So, I'm not, like, I don't care. But at the same time, I'm so frustrated that they think we were that stupid. You know what I mean? I think because people, like, last time we were there, and this was, like, back in 2010 when I was going to buy that Challenger, and they were acted like we were too young to be able to afford something like that. So, anywho, I'm going to go shower, go to bed. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll show you guys Renfest. Hopefully it doesn't suck because of the rain, but I'm just super excited. I've had, like, maybe 2 chances during the pregnancy to get funnel cake, and I haven't because it's not really good for you. But I decided I'm going to let myself have some funnel cake tomorrow, so I'm very excited for that. Justin and his friend Josh will probably just drink beer and stuff, and, like, they're probably excited for that, but I'm just super excited to finally let myself have funnel cake. It's just, like, very excited about that, especially because this year, I always get it at rodeo. Once a year I'll get it, but I can't get it at rodeo this year because I don't really want to go because it's going to be so close to my due date. I would be miserable walking around the carnival and stuff just to get some freaking funnel cake. So I'm going to let myself have it for the year tomorrow. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.